Previously...
Big Brother is giving you the power to save 3 of your male housemates.
Ashley overpowered her sworn enemy.
I personally think he should be definitely one of the 3.
With a yes for Stephen then?
Yeah.
Ash. Wow. Helen?
I think he deserves the chance.
I'm going to say Marlon.
Saving Marlon.
I'm saving Marlon.
Kimberly, we're waiting on you.
I would pick Marlon.
It's not fucking rocket science, is it? I'm outnumbered.
Don't worry about it.
I am slowly but surely winning and she has no idea there's even anything going on.
Tonight, it's murder most foul.
Bomb. Detonator.
Oh, someone's died.
And there's bad blood from beyond the grave.
She's not one but trustworthy and she's proved that she's a pathetic bitch.
I'm so fucking sweet. Blah, 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 blah.
No, she's a brat.
Which housemate do you believe is the biggest liar?
Ashley.
Oh, Kimberly has such a problem. Stephen could be doing so much better.
He needed to step in and say something, and there was nothing.
I think she's a pathetic excuse of a woman, if I'm honest.
Do you think he's just game playing me? Oh, I'm not speaking to him. Full stop.
Day 27, 10:09 a.m. Yesterday, girl power came to an end with the girls saving Chris, Marlon and Stephen from possible eviction. The remaining boys will all now face the public vote. The repercussions of their decision are still rumbling around the house.
I think that even though I'm not like an argumentative, malicious character, I think I've probably said a few things or done stuff that people haven't liked. So there's any reason to even Ash hasn't really done anything wrong.
That's what I'm saying, but last week he got booze, the week before that he got cheers. And it all would change in 1 week.
I think it's really hard to go from booze to cheers. I think it's easy to go from cheers to booze, but I think once you're disliked, it's quite hard to go back.
How do you think we'll go on Friday?
Who?
Yeah. 1 and 2, like high-risk offenders.
Matthew and Ash.
Yeah, that was what I said.
I was fucking fuming.
It'll be too predictable. It was Ash.
He's got a week to basically turn it around.
Yeah. I think he knows that.
If he leaves Friday, it's not a fair deal. Simple as.
Mark is talking to Big Brother about the girls' decision.
Mark, do you think they've saved the right people?
No. I was speaking to the girls last night and they said when they were making their decisions about who to save, when they said me, they just all laughed because they just know I'd be going straight to the final. Please don't tell me I'm going to the final in week 3 if you haven't got a fucking crystal ball. I just don't think they thought that through properly. People just assume that I'm super confident because I've got big hair and perfect eyebrows. But, like, everybody does have, like, little insecurities and things like that too. I'm not one for pouring my heart out to people. I'm not one for putting my insecurities on the table. I'm not one for fucking crying about me that I've never done that in my life. I'm tougher than I look. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm lying to myself, even trying to be positive, but that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's fucking do it! Yes!
11:30 a.m. Dressed to kill, the housemates have been gathered on the sofas for this week's shopping task, where 3 housemates will become assassins. Over the next 2 days, these deadly killers must assassinate their fellow housemates while keeping their identity safe. Inspector Winston will be investigating the murders. If he cracks the case, he wins a luxury shopping budget for the house, but the assassins will be forced to live on basic rations. Housemates have been provided with headphones. Most of the housemates are listening to music. Only the assassins will hear Big Brother.
This is Big Brother. Ash, Stephen and Jale, you are the assassins. You must assassinate your housemates without getting caught. Ash, you are the leader. Good luck, assassins. This is Big Brother. Would all housemates remove their headphones? Housemates, there are now assassins amongst you. Be vigilant, and if you see anything suspicious, be sure to report it to Inspector Winston.
Immediately.
(1:09 p.m). Lead assassin Ash has been called to the diary room. His first victims will be Christopher and Helen, who he must bump off with a smoke bomb.
If you look by the side of the chair, you'll find the bomb and the detonator.
Bomb. Detonator. This is brilliant.
You must plant the bomb behind the pink sofa without anyone seeing you do it.
I'm gonna hide that. It's massive. Right, yeah. I'll put it down my pants.
Big Brother needs housemates dead, Ash, and Big Brother's counting on you to get the job done.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Today is Matthew's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Who knows, maybe you'll get like a cake or something.
Yeah. Well, I have faith in the fact they'll do something.
You might get a party and like get like 2 or 3 of your like really close people.
It might even be something really small. I don't mind if it's something small, as long as it's recognised.
Just anything, yeah, to be recognized.
This is brilliant.
Big Brother has also provided Ash with an earpiece to receive further instructions.
It's too hot out here. Just let him kill someone.
How about we tell all the housemates to come in here, mingle around with one another, let's all talk with each other. If some person drops dead and go, that'll give us something to work on and think about.
Fucking sweating my back out. Chris, do you want half on a sec? Sit down, lad.
Oh, I can't even sit down right in these things.
You make me dead lightheaded. I just like a couple of talks makes me lightheaded.
Ash, Big Brother needs you to go to the toilet and detonate the bomb.
One on Sunday. Oh, someone's died.
What the fuck's happening?
Has someone died?
Someone's died. Screens.
Somebody died.
Who's died?
Screens.
Look.
Someone come on the
died,
screens. Fireworks have just gone off in garden.
What? Someone's dead.
Fireworks have just gone off.
Oh my God, look, it's smoking.
Has there just been some kind of explosion? Believe me, no one's going to get high on this gas.
This is Big Brother. Christopher and Helen have been assassinated and should go straight to the
By
coffin.
who? By who?
What's he done? What's he done? Has someone done something? I'm shitting myself.
By who? Just go at the box.
My heart is racing.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God,
He's assassinated
someone now.
Coming up, more housemate homicide. And the dead come back to life. (2:53 p.m). After being assassinated by a smoke bomb, deceased housemates Helen and Christopher have arrived at the morgue.
Oh my God!
Bloody hell.
But it actually smells like an abattoir or a butcher's.
Actual bloody hell, look at this. Hiya, mate. How you doing? Touch that. How you doing? Oh, he's very lifeless. Oh, of course you'd have to look down there, lowering the tone already.
Oh, fucking hell, look!
Oh, it's freezing in here.
For the next deadly hit of this week's shopping task, Big Brother has called Ash to the loo via his earpiece.
Ash, this is Big Brother. It's time for your next assassination. To carry out this hit, Stephen must come to the diary room through the secret passageway. You need to tell Stephen to get to the bedroom toilet. Good luck, Ash.
I won't go in that toilet for a bit.
Danielle is helping Inspector Winston with his investigation.
Kimberly was in the bedroom herself, and I went in and she's like, oh look, like, please don't kill me. And I was like, no, it's not me. And she's like, right, well, let's make a pact, neither of us kill each other. And I was like, yeah, okay.
So it's not Kimberly?
Can't be. Definitely can't. I think
You're
it was
not
a
an
bit too...
assassin, are you?
No, I'm not, honestly.
Okay.
I swear I'm not.
Okay. 100%?
100% I'm not.
Swear on...
I swear.
On... What do Catholics swear on?
Bible.
Swear on the Bible?
Yeah, it's not me.
Say you swear on the Bible?
I swear on the Bible.
Okay.
You've got a task, you've got to go to the other toilet, and there's a door in the other toilet, that one, and you've got to go through it, and I've got to watch guard. Yeah, just say, really need shit out here, and I'll just...
You stay here then for me.
I'll just sit down.
Mark, do you feel dodgy after that chicken? Fuck me, I feel dodgy after that chicken.
One sec, he wants me to guard him.
Sorry, nephew.
I've got to guard him. He should get killed.
What fucking door is this? This is so exciting.
For the next hit, Big Brother will call two housemates to the diary room. When they are in position, Stephen will strike from behind the diary room chair.
This is Big Brother. Could Kimberly and Marlon come to the diary room?
This is brilliant. I love this game.
I'm a bit nervous. Why would they want me and you to go up?
Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Marlon. Have a seat in the chair.
Strike now.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
Marlon, you have been assassinated.
In the diary room! Fuck's sake.
Assassin Stephen, you must now return to the house through the secret passageway.
Ciao. It's fucking him and Ash. I saw them go
Don't
to the
push it up
bedroom.
on me!
I saw them go in the bedroom. Oh shit, man.
Kimberly and Marlon, you should now go to the coffin.
Hold on, let's see how we look. What the fuck?
Very much you.
What the fuck? I just fucking shit myself.
You're dead. Both of you are dead. You're belling because I thought it was you. Fuck. I didn't think it was Kimberly, but I thought it was her.
Have they gone as well now?
5:56 p.m. Recently deceased housemates Marlon and Kimberly have entered the morgue.
Hello, kids.
Don't even fucking get it. Don't even.
Welcome to the House of Fun. Thank God I've been by myself for like the last 2 hours.
Who the fuck
I'm
are
ready
these people?
to die. What?
Don't even fucking touch him! Oh.
They're fake.
They've been my friends for the last 2 hours.
Who's there?
Shit.
Another boy. Do you want to see them all?
Wait,
They've locked
why
the
is
door.
Helen not here? Where is she?
She told me she was going to another room. They said she had to go to another room and they were going to move us around.
Oh my fucking days. Oh my god. That's so fucking real.
It's so real, isn't it? Look, he even has a package and everything, which is quite funny.
Why are you touching his penis?
Because he just told me he's got a manhood.
This one freaked me out to fuck. Brace yourself for this one. Oh, you pussy, you absolute pussy.
That's what I said. I said, go and touch it. What the fuck?
She did so
Oh my god, I've been in there for fucking ages.
Inspector Winston is in the diary room.
Hello, Inspector Winston.
Hello.
How is your detective work going?
I don't really know who the fuck it is. I just thought I'd throw out that I can arrest someone so I can sort of gauge what they, look at them. And they're all just everyone's just going off one. I just don't know. What should I do now?
Why are you so confused?
It could be, at first I thought it wasn't Matt, but it could be Matt. It could be Mark. It could be Stephen. It could be Ash. The only person I think it isn't is Danielle. I can rule Danielle out.
Why is that?
Because she's Catholic and I got to swore on the Bible. It's fucking proper stressful.
Do you think you've got a future career as a detective?
No.
7:46 p.m. Mark, Matthew and Ashley are talking about who might be evicted on Friday.
It feels like it's me versus Ash this week.
No, it doesn't. It feels like it's me versus you to me.
Do you think that means you think Ash has more chance? You think I have more chance of going than
Imagine
Ash?
if the final two.
I really feel like I'm gonna go.
If you go, I'd walk up the fucking stairs.
No, you wouldn't, Mark.
Nah,
You're gonna stay.
It'd be like
if I go,
and Vanessa.
I don't want any tears. Danielle cries on every eviction. You ain't crying on mine.
No
The
chance.
sad thing is, I basically got a wish for Ash to leave.
I know.
I don't want anyone to. I know how much it means to everyone, but I don't know. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, and he's stepped up a few times.
Yeah.
Big Brother is allowing the dead to use their supernatural powers to spy on their fellow housemates.
Fuck yeah.
People would sit and judge me on a big week, 1 week, 2. That is entirely their problem. I've done it before. I've done it. I will do it again. Fuck it.
I'm sure that they'll be fine with it.
Let's go, Stuart. Come on.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Helen told me last night that there's no chance that I'd be going.
Yeah.
And all week I've been like, please don't say that. Unless you've got a crystal ball.
Because me and Danielle didn't want to go with that, but Helen was so... Like, Helen didn't
When she
really-
said it to me last night, I felt a little bit
How do you know Helen was
Like, we
telling
agreed
them?
with her that you weren't going anywhere, but that's, like...
I don't know, Helen was basically saying that I wouldn't go, but it's like, well, no, because if you do save Ash, I'm obviously going to go. Why did Marlon get saved, though, honestly?
Charlie and Kimberly wanted to save Marlon, but then Kimberly turned around at last minute
Yeah,
and said...
then in the bedroom, then afterwards, she was like, well, I'm actually closer to Ash than Marlon, making out that we should have saved Ash instead of Marlon.
Who said that? What a liar!
I did say that, so you were there. You were there.
I'm surprised Ash didn't get saved, though, because Helen was fuming.
Yeah, but Helen's not the only one on the panel, so why would you be surprised that Ash
I want to know
wasn't
what
saved?
Kim and Charlie had to
I
say
knew
on
we'd
there.
come down and everybody would be like, oh, Ash wasn't saved just because Helen was on the panel.
Exactly, like
I
Charlie
wasn't
couldn't look
doing
at
it.
Ash, but I'm just like, what about everyone else? Look at me, like, I feel like I could go. And I think that Helen, Kim and Charlie know deep down that I probably might go. But they don't care about that, they didn't lose sleep over that.
It did come down
So I
to
don't
a vote
understand why
between
everybody
Ash and Chris.
expected us to come out
Yeah.
of there and Ash taken off the board just because Helen was on the panel.
Shut up, Ashley. Wow.
Wow.
Well, at least I know who I'm living with now, anyway.
3 people surprised me there.
Really? Because I don't. I have no idea who the fuck I'm living with now.
Mark, Matt and Ashley surprised me.
It's the lies. Do you know, I can't deal with the lies. Ashley has just told 2 big fat lies to people who are up for nomination basically because of us
She's just backpedaled. She did not defend Mark at all. Mark was not even an issue in that conversation last night, and she said she tried to talk about Mark and it was
Helen,
dismissed.
they're gonna believe her because they think, oh, she's not gonna lie, she's 18, da da da. And it's sad, I don't want to be stereotypical, but they're not gonna believe you. And like,
I'm not even bringing it up. I'm not bringing it up.
People are just working their stereotypes.
My main thing is that what really made me feel sick was, do you think they hate Ash that much because of Helen? He needs to just stay away from me this week. I can't be seen with him.
With who?
With Ash.
Why?
Well, you heard what those fucking bellends were just sat there saying. Do you think that Helen's hated that much, but they're using basically Ash as a scapegoat?
Yep, that's what all three of them agreed
That's what all three of them agreed
Mark,
with.
Matt and Ashley. If they see shit like that, then Ashley's fine. If they see two-faced people act like that, then Ashley's fine.
You know what? I hope
Depends
they
what
do.
they're showing at home. I don't
really
know.
hope
I
they
hope
do.
they do. Depends
Because
what
that is not fair, and I'm sorry, but out of everyone, that is especially not fair to you. That's bullshit. What Ashley's saying one thing to us, and I'm speaking to her with like confidence that I'm speaking to her, and she's saying one thing to me. But that kind of shows me that that's not actually what she's saying.
Do you know what's pissed me off, right? She sat there with the bitchiest look on her face, and then she went, Helen was trying to swap Chris with Ash, and she didn't mention the fact that I said after Chris's speech yesterday, which was the most moving one, he would be safe Friday. I didn't say I want to swap because I want Ash more than him. I want them equally the same. I like little Chris and I want to get to know him. And one massive thing was I don't want him to ever feel like an afterthought like he has been doing. She didn't mention any of that. She's just made me look like a complete cunt.
Yep.
Coming up, Mystic Mark contacts the other side.
After 3, I need everybody to go like this. 1, 2, 3. And out.
And the dead turn on Stephen.
He should have said, that's enough, Ashley, don't speak about it like that.
Oh, I'm not speaking to him. Full stop.
9:53 p.m. It's dinner time for the dead.
This is Big Brother. Food is now available to collect from behind the door.
Oh, look. I think you can't even move.
This will provide you with all the nourishment the body needs.
No! Oh my God, you're taking the piss. What is that?
Milk. That's enough to keep us going throughout the night. Just milk.
It's milk.
Hello?
Hello, Marlon. This is Big Brother.
I'm not happy at all, Big Brother. Absolutely fuming. What is this that you've given us to drink?
This liquid will provide your body with all the nourishment it needs.
I can't drink that.
In the land of the living, a masquerade ball has been thrown to celebrate Matthew's birthday.
My God!
Have we got food? Right, what is all this? Right, champagne.
Oh my
Let me
God.
do the honours.
Oh my Lord, let's open the champagne.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
It's got a neck, this. Oh, as if!
Okay, everyone be quiet because I want to hear.
It's ready for us. Right, thanks everyone. Happy birthday, Matt. Thanks, thank you. Yeah. I wonder what they're doing before dead bitches. They're going to ring that bell. Where are those dead cows?
To be honest, I'm not really interested in what he has to say.
Dead bitches, dead cows. Dead bitches, dead cows.
Oh, the self-congratulations are out of control. Lady Gaga's favourite music, he got it. He so wanted to be there for that tonight.
I'm not dancing, it's some dancing.
Ready for those
to my Bob.
Baby, I am your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me.
Well, it's nice to see everyone's letting their hair
And Dawn and having a real good time.
It's sarcastic. When I'm there, that doesn't happen.
Fucking Holocaust alcohol.
We have missed the party of the whole series.
Whatever, I want to hear.
But now I'm here.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Big Brother,
Seriously?
you
Why do you wanna
tempting,
see
teasing
that?
gobshite. Why would we want to see
I want to
that?
hear them talk.
I just feel like completely written off.
I feel empty.
Yeah. That's it.
I feel like
Worthless.
Worthless, useless, vile, hideous, pointless. The one thing I've taken away from that is a lot of what they said I've kind of been aware, I've been around things have been said
I'm going to
before.
feel very
The
different
thing.
tomorrow in the house after
Definitely.
tonight.
Definitely.
(10:44 p.m. As part of the evening celebrations, Mystic Mark will be holding a séance.
Marky Mark. Housemates, the entertainment has arrived.
Yeah! Psychic Mark, we love
Mystic
you!
Mark Part 2.
Mark will communicate with the dead housemate via an earpiece, a spirit board, and a bell.
Dead housemates, you'll be taking part in a seance led by Mystic Mark. In this seance, you'll be asked yes-no questions by Mystic Mark and the other housemates. The dead cannot lie, so you must answer truthfully to these questions. You'll be able to watch the seance on the screen and should answer yes or no to the questions loudly and clearly. The seance will begin shortly.
this isn't going to be nice.
We're going to commune with the recently deceased housemates. Shh, there shall be no speaking over me. We will ask them questions. The bell will ring once for no and many times for yeah. So if you're all ready, please join hands.
My hands are in a cold sweat already.
Join hands, one and all. I need full concentration. Sit down. I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts for a second.
The lights are gone now.
The lights. I love it.
This is tense.
This feels really good.
Matthew, who of the recently deceased would you like to ask a question to?
Okay, Helen.
The spirit of Helen. I need silence. Matthew, what would you like to ask
Helen.
dead Helen?
Do you feel like you've been a malicious bitch to yours truly? You're making me know.
No.
No?
No.
I shall move on.
I haven't been a malicious bitch.
Ash, which of the dead would you like to ask the question to?
Okay. Does she feel like she's falling for someone in this house?
I'm connecting with the spirit of Kimberly.
That's a deep question. You said go deep. I didn't think it was going to be that deep.
Come on.
It's a game. Say no, shut it up.
I'd rather just say yes and fuck with them all.
Go on.
Yes.
Yes.
It might be Stephen.
That was a yes from
Maybe somebody
Kimberly.
else. Maybe somebody. You should have said yours. You should have said Stephen.
Stephen!
No, ask
Stephen!
Helen.
What is he going to say?
Under different circumstances, would you allow Ash to take you out on a date?
Helen!
Of course, Mr. Cheese is going to do that. Cringe bag.
I wouldn't call him cheese anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to affect him by answering, like, being truthful.
Be truthful. Be truthful. The dead can't lie. Be truthful.
Yes.
The dead cannot lie. Okay, spirit of Helen, okay, we understand. Now, if we just all keep holding hands for a second while I just bring myself around.
Does anyone feel like
Everybody must close their eyes immediately and stop talking
Yeah.
in silence.
shut your fucking eyes. I shall now use the full power of the spirit board and my spirit cards. And once again, the dead cannot lie. So are we ready to begin? Yeah. After 3, I need everybody to go like this. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. Can you feel them spirits rising up in you?
Feel it.
So the first question I shall ask is, which housemate out of the living and the dead is the least trustworthy? Who would you like to answer this question?
Kimberly.
Kimberly! Which housemate amongst the living and the dead is the least trustworthy?
Ashley.
The spirit of Kimberly has answered Ashley.
The spirit of Kimberly has answered Ashley.
And you should say me.
Okay. So housemate, the question we shall ask is, which housemate is the biggest game player?
Christopher. I'm saying Helen.
Helen. The answer is Helen. Spirit of Helen! Which housemate is the biggest game player?
It's got to be Ashley or Mark. Man.
I don't even want to.
Ashley or Mark.
This is painful.
Ashley.
That's really painful.
Out.
The spirit of Helen has answered Ashley.
The spirit of Helen believes that Ashley is the biggest game player.
Oh.
And for our final question, housemate. Which housemate is the biggest liar?
Say Helen, please.
What about
Whoever you ask is.
I'll smile on the future.
I'm not asking Christopher because he sits on the fence too much.
Yeah, but shut up, Mark, seriously.
Ask me on him. And say Ashley.
Spirit of Kimberly. Which housemate do you believe is the biggest liar?
Ashley. Ashley.
Ashley.
Spirit of Kimberly believes that Ashley is the biggest liar.
Oh, Kimberly has such a problem.
Oh, good, come on.
Poor Kim. And just like the majority of the group, Stephen could be doing so much better.
Come on.
Stephen could be doing so
All right.
I will not be addressing anything with her.
My birthday, don't ruin it.
I don't care.
Everyone.
The majority of housemates miss you and I hope you're having a lovely time on the spirit world. Goodbye.
Wow.
So disappointed in Stephen. Can you believe
He
that?
should be fucking.
Why?
If that was me.
The words, those words, Stephen can do so much better. He needed to step
He
in
needed
and
to
say
step in and
something.
say a lot more.
He needed to say something.
If that was.
He fucking knows how tense you're sat here listening to that. He should have stepped up and said something on the lines of.
Shut the fuck up.
Ashley, he's not that way inclined, Stephen. But Stephen should have said. He should have said, "That's enough, Ashley. Don't speak about her like that."
She should have brought up hair there.
And there was nothing.
Silence speaks a million words.
I know it's awkward and stuff, but fuck that. He has more loyalty to you than he does Ashley.
Well, clearly not.
What was the hand thing about before as well? Did we notice that?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not speaking to him. Full stop.
Coming up, Ashley's angry.
I think she's a pathetic excuse of a woman, if I'm honest. For somebody who's like upfront and honest.
And Helen is possessed.
Thank you so much for showing your true colours. We can now see what a jealous little bitter bitch you are.
11:39 p.m. Ashley is still angry at dead housemate Kimberly.
What fact does she have that I'm a
No,
liar?
but you know one thing you've got to do, right? Listen, at the end of the day, when she comes back, you can sit down and talk to her.
I
about
would actually
You
love
know.
to sit
Come on,
down
guys.
and talk
Have
to
an
her, but see
adult- have an
somebody who
adult
accuses me
conversation.
of lying with no actual evidence.
But just try for tonight, just to put it to the back of your mind.
We're not gonna- Oh, no, I'm not gonna ruin Matthew's birthday
but
over it.
tomorrow have,
No.
have a conversation with her.
No, I won't.
Don't worry, darling.
They'll be here tomorrow and they'll be able to defend themselves, and that's
100%.
fine. Poor fucking Matt. Fucking birthday.
Why?
It's his birthday and everyone's talking about, I'm this, I'm that, what the fuck is it?
So sometimes I do feel like you are a bit love struck by her.
No, listen, at the end of the day...
Stop it.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and say anything different. I do really like Kimberly.
Mhm.
That's, you know that.
Yeah.
But I'm also a very real person. And I will never change my opinions. If you said to me tomorrow, I can't stand Kimberly, I hate her guts, and she said to me, I can't stand Ashley and I hate her guts, I would never change the way I am towards you, because I will speak to who I want to speak to. And that's it.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Thanks.
I'll always look after you and make sure that, you know, that I fight your corner.
Yeah.
But just do what I know you can do, and tomorrow when she comes in, when you feel ready, have a conversation with her about it. And if you want me to be there, or you want someone else to be there, then someone else can maybe, you know, work in the middle and just make sure that there's no disputes and that you air what you need to air between each other.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Deal?
Yeah. So this is why I saved you.
I'm fucking 2 weeks in a row, I feel like I'm on a very thin piece of cotton. Oh, God.
"12:37 a.m. The housemates are playing Truth or Dare, and Winston has a question for Danielle.
Danielle. Has there been any point in here where you just are getting so like turned on you can't help yourself?
Winston definitely goes below the belt.
Every single time.
Okay, I take on your question and I answer it in the sentence that no, but I have had a dream about a boy in this house.
Really?
And who is that boy? Yeah. Come on, say the boy.
Danielle!
Let's get the questions back.
Here we
go.
Yes, Winston's
You will
turning
be forgiven.
Ian. No, I'm not saying it.
You can sit when you leave.
Danielle, I can't believe you haven't told me
Who
about
is it?
this.
Can't believe that.
In the morgue, Kimberly is still upset.
Honestly, because I just feel like shit. Walked into here, felt like shit. Watched that, feel like shit. Fuck this.
You can't take it
I
too
don't know how I
Kim,
feel because I've not been on that level with
Kim.
a guy like that in the house.
Kim, you have
know
to
me and
see- you
Ash
have to
close,
see it for
but
what
it's
it is.
completely different.
Do you think he's just game playing me?
No.
Well, then why wouldn't he say anything? It's not like he says he's a gentleman. I'm sorry, didn't look like a gentleman there.
Ashley is talking to Chris about Kimberly.
Just, I think she's got you wrong, and I worry she's on the wrong track.
Oh, she is on the wrong track. The girl
Well, I
isn't
know.
right.
No, she's not right. Oh no, she's not right.
And so if she was genuine about them, then I think she's proved that she's a fake person because she's been sitting here with me acting best buds. So she's proved to the house that she's fake, that she's not this honest, upfront woman that she pretends to be. And she's proved me right for every thought that I've had in my head that she's not one but trustworthy. If she's not genuine and it was just digs, then she's proved that she's a pathetic bitch.
I don't want it to get to you.
It's not getting, weirdly, it's actually not getting to me. I went through far too much at school, went through far too much in my teenage life to make me who I am and like to make me this mature at 18. The biggest
She's
liar.
so far off the mark.
The biggest liar
Yeah.
proved that it was a dig because
There's no grounds. For
she's no evidence that I'm a liar.
There's
When
no-
have I ever lied
there's
in this
no-
house?
There's no grounds for it. I worry that
I think she's a pathetic excuse of a woman, if I'm honest. For somebody who's like upfront and honest.
I just don't want you to be upset.
"1:29 a.m. Winston and Danielle are in the kitchen.
So who's the geezer in your dreams then?
Who do you think it was?
You tell me. What was it? Were you getting quite excited then in your dream?
No. You calm that right down.
Did I have a kilt on?
No. You did not have a kilt on. But then after that I thought, oh, that's quite strange. Maybe I'll talk to him more. I mean, I do like you. I'd like to get to know you more. And
What sort of guys do you usually go for?
I go for like stockbrokers, quite traditional boys.
Yeah.
Don't like lads. Don't know if you're one of them or not. I don't know, because I know you like physical stuff and that, so, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, but you've probably never dated someone like me, so, have you?
Yeah. What, some, yeah, I have.
Like, have you dated a girl that's been, like, quite traditional and...
Traditional, yeah, I have, yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get to know you more.
Yeah.
I think you're a nice boy. Anytime you do Winston, give me something back here.
Chris, Ashley, Matthew and Mark are getting ready for bed.
I had a fun birthday.
Did
and
ya?
I'm glad that a couple of people that I really didn't want to be there weren't there.
What was your lowest point, Matthew?
Hearing Helen deny the fact that she is a malicious bitch. But it was kind of an ego thing, because I know that if I would have rephrased the question in terms of, do you think at any point you said anything that maybe seems malicious to Matthew, she probably would turn around and said yes. But because I worded it in a, are you malicious bitch, I wanted to see how egotistical she actually was, knowing that she'd say no, but she can't admit that she's just a bitch.
I wonder when the dead are going to return.
That's hopefully never.
I like it just us, you know.
Yeah, we do.
I felt so relaxed tonight.
Me
I
too.
do.
Yeah.
Completely relaxed.
I'm glad, 'cause it's one of my favourite nights.
I'm
so
not
far.
dreading all people running into the bedroom talking about fucking...
I kept saying I wanted to get to my
cocks and
birthday,
fannies.
so I did. I did get to my birthday, so whatever happens, I've still got to this point.
In the morgue, the dead haven't finished with Ashley.
She's acting like a nasty little schoolgirl who doesn't know how to handle the situation.
I'm not speaking to her. She's dangerous.
I don't think she's dangerous.
Oh,
I think
of course she's dangerous.
I think she's someone who just hasn't had the attention
No,
she's been craving for a very long time.
Chris, and that's where it's different. Me and Kim, I know what we're trying to be. We are trying to be perceived as bitches.
I know, don't get me wrong, I've totally called her. I know she's a little madam and she likes all eyes to be on her. I'm not completely stupid, do you know what I mean? I do get that, but it's that kind of question. That was nasty and that was out of order.
But do you think everyone else there realised it?
But I hope people pick up on that.
And
I really hope people pick up on it.
Why did no one stand up for me? Why did no one,
There's no one in there. They're useless in there. They sit around the table nodding and smiling and doing jack shit in there.
But if I'd been sat there tonight and someone else had been in here and she'd said that, I would have gone fucking mad. No, I wouldn't have gone mad. I'd have gone over and I'd have said, thank you so much for showing your true colours. We can now see what a jealous little bitter bitch you are.
This week, Ash, Christopher, Mark, Matthew and Winston all face the public vote. Who goes? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you